We have some big time developing news right now with the San Francisco 49ers and the Nick Bosa contract situation. As you heard yesterday, there's all these rumors from a Reddit user about Nick Bosa being traded and all this different types of stuff. And my guy, Jason Dumas from Cron 4 Sports, comes in. My guy, Jason Dumas from Cron 4, comes in and provides a legitimately sourced report. He says Nick Bosa will be with the team and available to play week 1 in Pittsburgh. The two sides plan to get a deal done, quote, within the next few days. Now, people might be like, well, what's the validity of this report? Is this just, who is this guy? I know Jason personally, and I've actually been talking to Jason behind the scenes for a couple days now about this situation, about Nick Bosa, because as you guys know, I did post game interviews on Cron 4 with Jason. So I know Jason very well, and I know he's very plugged in. So I trust 100% what he is putting out here. He's told me some things behind the scenes that he didn't feel comfortable enough, that it was like locked in information that he could put out. So the fact that he put this out this morning means that he feels very confident about it. He feels that the source is accurate, and he's been on top of this type of stuff for the better part of a couple years. So I trust this report to the fullest extent. I trust Jason. Like I said, I know Jason personally. We've been talking behind the scenes about this entire situation, and for him to come out with this report today, a sourced report, I believe it 100%. Way more. I didn't believe that Reddit thing. I was just sharing it with everyone. This I actually believe. I believe what he has to say. He's been monitoring this situation pretty closely. He knows some things. Maybe I'll share it once we get past this. But Nick Bosa is expected to be with the team and available for week 1. The two sides plan to get a deal done in the next few days. Boy, did we need this news, especially after Twitter was spinning on that Reddit thing where everyone was going crazy off Nick Bosa potentially being traded. Jason Dumas comes in and swoops us and saves us, I should say. So again, just speaking to the validity of the report, the credibility of the report, I couldn't put enough credibility into Jason. Whereas opposed to yesterday, I wouldn't even give like 2 cents to this Redditor report that there was any validity to it. This is the exact opposite. I put all the credibility into Jason Dumas. Again, he works for Cron 4. He is the sports director at Cron 4. He is a host on 95.7 The Game. He's an NBA reporter with Bleacher Report. He's locked in. Again, I know him personally. We've had many conversations, and like I said, we've been talking about this behind the scenes up until today. And then he dropped this report, and like I mentioned, he has some other information, but as he said to me, he didn't feel like it was solidified enough or locked in enough to be able to source it as a report. So the fact that he dropped this today means that he feels extremely confident in this information and what he has in front of him. So if Jason Dumas is telling me that the 49ers expect to have Nick Bosa available this week and there is a deal coming with the next few days, I 150% believe him. This is my guy. I know what he stands for. I know he's not going to put any of this stuff out for clicks. He is not that guy. He is not a click guy. He is there's a ton of integrity here. So for him to put this out, he really believes it. And he's getting some good information from somewhere. And like I've expressed in the past, he's had some quality sources in the past with other situations. Like I've discussed, we've talked many times. So what do you feel about this information? This is awesome. Like this is great news to wake up to. This is phenomenal. The San Francisco 49ers likely getting Nick Bosa done in the next coming days. It was getting a little weird there, especially with this Reddit thing that came out. Kind of got the fan base kind of riled up. I mean, there's already kind of a cloud hanging over us. And then the Reddit report came, and it unfortunately aligned with the current timeline, because if we had gotten to Sunday, it would have been dicey in regards to Nick Bosa not being available to play week 1, because how would he be able to get ready and prepared for the upcoming season? So, this is absolutely fantastic news. I I cannot express enough how much credibility Jason Dumas has. I know I've already seen people try to question the report, like, who's this guy? Why should we believe you? And I understand. I understand why people feel that way, but I do know him personally. So, and I know what he stands for, and I know he would not put this out if he didn't truly have a locked in source. So, as a result, this is the report I believe, not the Redditor thing. It's just as something that we were talking about, but this has legs. This is legit. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.